Good morning. Little bit of a tiny little issue. How is everybody? How are you all doing on this fabulous Monday morning? No.
Please don't say that. Please don't say that.
It's Wednesday, apparently.
Oh my gosh.
It's Wednesday, man. It's Wednesday. Sorry, everybody, if I'm just frightening you. It's Wednesday. So welcome, one and all, for this the Wednesday. David's under the table crying. Sorry. That's hilarious. Sorry, everybody, if I've just given you a fright. Well, if it was Monday, to be bank holiday again, so there you go.
People that have just panicked that they've missed flights. There's people that should be away. There's people who should be at work.
Sorry. Anyway, it's Wednesday. It's Why Not Wednesday? So here we are. At our fabulous Highlight Crafts live shopping, of course. Thank you, one and all, for joining us this morning. How are you getting on this week? Are you having a super week like we are? So this morning we are bringing you mini moulds. How about that? So you're watching us out there on Facebook and Instagram. You can also watch us on YouTube if you wish to, and also on our website too. Now, when you're on all these platforms and you're watching us, which is fantastic, obviously with social media you can shop. How about that? So, Facebook. So on Facebook and Instagram, you need to put in the shop code. So our lovely Andrew that's in my ear, because I'll introduce you to the team in a minute, he's in our ear from home. Shop icon. Every time that spins round, those big capital letters are what you need to put in the comments. Shop, shape, but you need to put the word shop in the front of it, okay? And then the word into the comments as if you're talking to one another. You'll get a message back from ourselves. When you're ready for checking out your basket, click onto one of those messages. Inside the message is a link. The magic happens. You click the link, you go across to your shopping basket, you log in and you check out. Amazing. When you're watching us on our website live, you need to go to Highlight Crafts, you go to the live and you click the play button on the video so you can watch us while we're on here. However, a little bit different shopping. All the products are listed on the screen ready for you all down the side. When we get to a product that you actually think, oh, I'm going to have some of that, you click the product, so easy, add it to the basket. You'll start building your basket from the screen in front of you. And also you can scroll up and down the products, shop a little bit ahead to fill your basket. Okay, when you're finished, on the screen, you've got a little shopping bag. Click on that, log in, check out. It's super easy. The social media shopping now is incredible. Like I said, I'm not on my own. We've got our lovely Andrew in our ears this morning. So he says, good morning, everybody. We've got our lovely Sophie, the one and only, on cameras with us. You've got myself, sorry, Amanda. And we have the Mr. Wade.
Well, good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Everything, anything that's like a bit mixed media, he's got his fingers in those pies.
Oh.
So like I said this morning, we're doing mini moulds. However, you savvy shoppers, because you can shop ahead, if you should go to the website at 12:01, we release all of the products on there that's on all the shows for that day. Mm-hmm. And we know a lot of you are now doing this and you're going on and shopping ahead and getting your deals. You've been there and done that. They're gone. You've already gone and got those. So we've got to sell out at the beginning of the show before we've even started anything. So the Christmas moulds are all gone. But thank you for shopping ahead. That's amazing. Now, we've got lots on the show to share with you. So come on over, David.
Do you want to start? Where would you like to start?
Right, so we're going to start over here with this little kit. Now, it does actually create you some jewellery, this, doesn't it?
It does indeed.
With the little tiny moulds, because we are talking about mini moulds.
Mini moulds.
So we've got the 2-part resin And I like that you get the little mixing cups with it.
Yes, you're going to get part A and B. It's 1-to-1. It's really easy to measure out, whether you're going to just measure it by weight or, of course, by volume. You can mix it together. But this is a complete kit. So if you're joining today and you've never done any resin before, this is a brilliant one to start with. It's got everything in there that you need, from protection, your PPE, your mixing equipment, the stirring pots, the moulds, the additives and fillers and dyes to go inside there, including the resin as well.
It's a whole comprehensive kit. You even get these little tiny pouring cups with the spout on. How amazing is that? So for this one, are these included as well?
So you're going to get inside there your dyes too. So these are
Your
epoxy dyes. Yeah, your colorants.
Wow, that's amazing.
So when you're mixing your jewellery, you can see you've got ones in here like geometrics, you've got pales, you've got different angular shapes and you know, like octagonals, those sort of things. They're all in there. And then you also get your mixed shapes. Now these moulds are great for key rings and for jewellery.
My favourite has got to be the perfume bottle. That's a favourite, I think. Now, imagine making your own jewellery off the bat with everything that you need. So you can do earrings, you can do your pendants, you can turn these into many things, have them all hanging below each other. You've got all these little tiny bits to put in as well. Look at these little tiny fruit slices.
Oh, so cute.
They are really cute. Really cute.
You literally get everything from little shells, you get the fruit slices, you get little raspberries, all sorts inside there to add into them. But you can use these for nail art and all sorts as well. And you get millions, trillions and trillions of those little tiny metal shells.
Aren't they adorable? So all of that, a truly comprehensive kit to get you. So it's shop resin for that one for $24.99. Now, all of you members of the Highlight, our lovely Highlight community, that is the price before you actually get your discounts. Okay, so wherever you are on that discount ladder, you've got more to come off of there. So these are only the starting prices that we're giving you at the moment. You will get that drop down to your discount, which is fantastic. So let's go to some little mini moulds.
Mini moulds.
Oh, love these. These are brilliant. So we've got our fruit.
Look at all these. Are these going to be great for ice cubes? Just thinking, if you've got fancy drinks over the weekend or something like that.
Put fruit juice in as well.
Oh, yeah, or jelly.
Jelly sweets. So we've got apples, grapes. We have got
pineapple? Is that
pineapple, bananas.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously your slices, your fruit slice.
I thought that was an elongated pumpkin.
No, it's actually it's
bananas.
Bananas.
It is bananas.
Yeah.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
They are. It's a bunch of bananas. So now, obviously, we're talking about resin, but these are for anything. You can be using these for your cake moulds and everything else that you've got. Your icing, your candles, your soap making. We're just bringing you the moulds, and we've got a resin show, but they'll look fantastic.
Oh, loads of wax melts.
Sorry?
Loads of little wax melts would look
little
good.
Little fruit melts.
Yeah.
They'd be, and especially if they were that fruit smell.
Well, yeah, we've got the ones that are like apple and citrus, don't we? That'd be really nice.
Fantastic, wouldn't they? Absolutely amazing. So we're down to single figures on this one. So absolutely, if you're having this one, we've not got very many. So I would, if you like the look of it, check out your baskets for that one. So shop food.
The detail as well inside there, you can see all of it.
There's a lot of detail, and when they're shiny, they'll come out shiny. Now, to go alongside this, I love this one.
Look at that one singing.
These are your Cheerios.
Cheerios?
Yeah, they're your Cheerios.
I do not think so.
Or your Fruit Loops. Look at that. These are gorgeous. Oh, little mini donuts. Think about putting them and making them little tiny donuts. Aren't they fantastic? Now, again, absolutely brilliant. Maybe you like making your own sweets for the little ones. You know, like your gumdrops and things like that. This would be a brilliant mould for that.
Oh, it'd be
but
fabulous.
anything you can put in here, whether you're going to do little tiny ice cubes as a treat thing, whatever it may be, they are fantastic. So, for $14.99, you're getting the super fruit and then also this one. But look how many moulds. There's a lot going on here that you can do in one go. Whether you're pouring your resin, using your cake, your icing, anything like that, they are fantastic and a lot of fun. let's face it, these are super fun.
They're fun, they're really inexpensive, they're affordable, but at the same time as well, it allows you to create lots of different projects from all of these different castings. I mean, whether you're going to do a mixed media canvas just with texture on one of those.
Absolutely brilliant, aren't they? So so that one's Shop Food, $14.99, and you do get both of them, okay? So we're going to drop on to the next one, which is Shop Dino. Bring the little dinosaurs over.
I'll bring them over, shall I?
These, oh my God, I had a little bit of fun playing with these last night. Look at these, just look. So these are your little dinosaurs.
High five.
Are you ready? No, that's so you can put them in my hand. Look at that. Aren't these just the best? Yeah, Sophie wants these.
How cute
see.
are these? These are little brooches, little pin
Look
badges.
at those. Obviously,
Look
you
at
can
the
put
little
your.
T-Rex.
You've got little look.
They're all friendly dinosaurs too.
Yeah, they're all friendly. They're all. Yeah, they are all friendly. Aren't they just the best? They are super, super cute. Absolutely adorable. And you also get your heart one as well. And we love this one. Now, again, using it for your jewellery, making pendants, absolutely. Earrings, buttons. You'd make some lovely little buttons for these, but look at these. How beautiful are they? Absolutely gorgeous.
These are going to look lovely decorating your candle jars with.
Yep.
Making little pendants, little brooches. I love the depth of, I love the little depth of these.
I like the depth of these.
Sorry,
yeah, absolutely. But again, this one, especially your larger one, there's little tiny wax melts.
Oh yeah, that'd be, wax melts, you've got to do wax melts with these. You could put like 3 or 4 in the same candle.
Absolutely. Aren't they gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. Or if you're making your candle jars, you can then pop them in the top, round the top. And one, make it look like a flower. So turn them that way round. And it turns into a flower around the wick.
A little clover.
Or you can turn it the other way round, like that, and put them end to end and have something, a different shape. So you can actually do lots of shapes with the hearts as well, which is adorable. Both of those, Shop Dino, limited stock, guys, $12.99. Aren't they just amazing? Absolutely brilliant. Aren't they? Because you could do, actually, this would be really cute.
Yeah.
Really cute. You know your ones that are your earrings? You could use your earring pendant and then colour those and stick them on the pendant. Have them, so this has obviously got the hole in it.
Yes.
So you could actually attach these to your earrings as well. They'd be super cute.
You would want to face him down though because you'd cover his eyes, and then what would he be called?
Do you think he saw us?
Do you think he saw us? I've obviously told that one a lot to Amanda because she actually remembered it.
Yeah, don't remember much of them, but I know that one.
Right, dinosaurs and hearts.
Yeah, dinosaurs and hearts. So they are adorable, aren't they? And they're just beautiful. But again, could be for chocolate, cake decorating, etc.
Oh yeah, Mrs. H999 says, get your Dremel out, pierce them, and make great earrings. They would be so cute.
They are really, really cute.
Or with the interference green markers inside those dinosaur ones, they'd look great.
I think they'd be fantastic as little buttons.
Yeah, they would.
They'd be super cute.
Yeah,
wouldn't
they'd
they?
be very nice.
Absolutely gorgeous. I wonder if you could actually, I'm sorry, going off on a tangent a little bit, could you put a magnet on the back of there?
Yeah, let's see
and
why
use
not.
and magnetise them and has them, little, yeah.
Yeah.
I know Sophie's fell in love with those. I could see it in her face. She loves dinosaurs, don't you, darling?
She loves dinosaurs.
Absolutely loves dinosaurs. So she was a paleontologist in another life, weren't you, sweetheart?
Oh.
So now we're going to move on to the next one. And again, this is super fun.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Shop Icon, limited stock again, guys. Go and get them, David.
Right, so these ones here.
So, these are what? That one's empty.
Yes, it's empty, that one.
I want the blue one. We've do.
Blue one.
Where's
it's here. They're
there.
quite covered up. There
Look
we
at
go.
these. Oh, right. Are you ready?
Look at these little paw prints.
Paw prints.
And then you've got the lovely little teddy bear as well. How cute are these?
And you've got a little. This is a. Got a little cat.
Oh, you got a little cat too.
Oh my goodness.
So you've got
Aren't
the cat,
these?
the paw print, the teddy bear. These are little iconic moulds for you. They are limited stock though, but they're fun, they're creative, they're quick and easy to use.
Aren't
And if you
they?
want to get into resin moulding, These have got to be the easiest ones
Yeah,
to work with.
absolutely they are. Yeah, definitely. So on this one, you've got teddy bear, cat and paw print, which are these. And then on this one, you've got your heart. You've got your little bow, rabbit. You've got a flower. You've got a little bunch of grapes, fruit. You've got teddy bear face. You've got your carrot, your apple and your star. So there's quite a lot of icons on that particular one. Aren't they just stunning?
Yeah,
they're
they're
super,
gorgeous.
super fun. Mrs. H9, yeah, fridge magnets. Yay, thumbs up. Thank you, Mrs. H999.
They would look great.
They would. All of them would look fantastic, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah.
You know, painted up and things like that. They'd be absolutely brilliant. So that one, again, limited stock, everyone, $12.99. So the next one is Western Elements. Now, I actually really do quite like this.
Oh my goodness, this is brilliant, that mould.
This one with, what was the rodeo? Rhinestone rodeo rice papers.
Yes, that's when these launched.
These would look spectacular with that particular set. If you're doing any of those wood, so we've had the wood set on, haven't we, that's got the bottle and all that kind of thing. Making your embellishments with this particular set, with that rhinestone rodeo rice paper on there as well, is brilliant. But this one, just as like a brooch pin back for a card.
Yeah.
Horseshoe for a wedding.
That's a brilliant mould, the horseshoe.
Just pop that and do several of them and put them on a wedding card. Would look fantastic. The little arrow pointing to what you know, like, 'cause I don't. What does that when it's on cards and things? You see them everywhere for the kids now, don't you? The at sand and things, and then you get the little arrows. Pair of boots, but they're not just any boots. Look at them.
They're proper rodeo boots.
They are proper rodeo boots. Look at all the detail that is in there.
Oh, that embossed, all that stitching in the leather comes
It's
through.
fantastic, absolutely brilliant. And then the stirrup on there. But out of all of those, I love all of them, but this is amazing.
I mean, that texture mould is fabulous. Now you
It
can
really
roll
is.
that into clay. You can
Yep.
push clay on top of it.
Yep.
You can set resin into it. You can push it into curing resin. It is wonderful. But you can use it, of course, for your icing as well. Maybe you're going to do a Western style cake
Yep.
and you're going to roll your icing into that.
Yeehaw.
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 So, aren't they fantastic? Now, again, so that limited stock. You're shopping ahead this morning. We're limited stock again, $22.99. But that is when you've got something like that, and well, you can actually use this with your inks, paint on it, and just use it as a stamp as well. Yeah, these are stamps. All these are stamps. Just ink them up and actually stamp with them as well. You could stamp with them. You wouldn't get the detail, but you would get the outside edge, which would be fantastic. But that texture play in there is worth the whole lot. So now, love these. We brought to you these the other day, your moulds, but again, it can be resin, it can be chocolate, it can be, these are good for your ice cubes. They're a little bit bigger, aren't
These
they?
are a bit bigger, these ones. They're a bit more substantial, but again, inside there you're going to get more volume of liquid, but then you have the opportunity to fill them shallow. So you could do little tiles for card fronts and things like that.
Yep.
But all of those there together, you have got a great deal. You've got your flowers, your stars, and the little hearts as well. But look how deep they are, they're great. The price for these ones, though, for all three of those moulds together is... It's all right, Andrew.
Shop shape.
Oh, $14.99 for all three of them?
Yeah.
Wow,
That
okay.
is
Less
a
than a fiver
bargain.
each.
Yeah, that's just brilliant. I love on the little heart that you get the little indent as if it's glisten. You get that little as if the lights caught it.
Yes.
So maybe you're going to do it with the resin, but then you know your rhinestones and everything you were all getting. Drop a little
I
rhinestone
just
in
think
it.
how much you'd pay more than that for a box of chocolates, and you can buy literally a couple of bars of chocolate that's like 80p each.
And
Put
there you
those
go.
in, and then crumble up some little bits of cinnamon or some salt on the
Yay!
top. Make salted caramel ones.
Salted caramel. Now you're
I
talking.
think that's what I might be doing.
Then, with last but not least, we've got these. Now, these really are, when you look at them, your chocolate moulds, okay? So these are definitely depicting. So we've got the little ones that look like parcels.
Yeah, they're the present ones.
We've got the hearts. We've got the ones that look like a rose, okay? We've got these remind me of crunches. Munches.
Oh,
Crunches.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Crunches, yeah.
Rolo.
Rolo is definitely in the middle. Those are munchies.
Those are the munches. What are these ones then?
These were like caramel. They were chocolate, but there was caramel in the middle.
Right, I see,
Yeah?
okay.
But those are fantastic, aren't they? Shop chocolate, and they really are the typical chocolate
The proper
moulds.
chocolate
Yeah,
moulds, yeah.
absolutely. So that is, again, $14.99, both pieces. A bit of milk tray, other chocolates are available, boxes. But yes, a bit of, yeah, they are, a bit of milk tray. Is that your favourite, Andrew? No, he doesn't like it. Anyway, apparently, doesn't like chocolate. Now, we've now got these. Now, these are your alphabets and your numbers, etc. But on some of these, I absolutely love the fact you've actually got the word.
Yes.
Which speeds it up a little bit, because this is probably going to be the word you use more than anything, the happy birthday. But there are multiple letters and multiple numbers. So you haven't got to just do one of something.
Yes, absolutely.
You've got multiple letters at a glance, which again is brilliant.
These are the moulds that when you've got a little bit of resin left in your cup, the ones that you fill up.
Yep.
These are the ones that you always use for that leftover bit of resin, and you can never have enough letters. You can never have too many letters. So I would constantly cast all of your elements that you would want to add into here, but also then when you are putting them on a card or you're just putting their initials on there, it makes it much quicker and easier, and they're all just good to go.
Because whenever you've got an alphabet and letters and numbers, you can personalise anything, which is fantastic. And again, use it this side. Oh no, you can't, because when you stamp it, it'll be in reverse. No, right, okay, that was wrong.
Would look cool though.
It would look cool. There's a texture in the background. You would still be able to create a background with it.
Yeah,
yes.
especially if you filled it all with resin, let it set and then did it, because then they'll be solid.
They would be solid. How cool are they?
Yeah.
Brilliant. So we're going to the now. This has been something that it's like, oh, everybody's oohed and ahed over this, because it is absolutely brilliant idea. So when you're doing your resin or any of your different moulds of some, whatever it may be, to speed up, or sometimes the frustrating part is like not touching it and leaving it alone until it's set.
Yes.
Yeah, because we don't touch it. We need to put, don't we, all the time. So this is going to speed it up a little bit. So why do we need this, David?
Okay, so for that exact reason, what this does is, and I'm going to demonstrate it for you over at the demo table so you can see it all slightly clearer. But you're going inside here, you're going to get your full rollout heat mat. It's electronic and it's mains powered, and it's got 3 heat settings on here with a timer function. You also get the world's biggest silicone mat, which is fabulous for not only this craft, but for all other crafts. Look at that. Silicone mat as a desk protector, easy clean, easy release.
Brilliant.
But you use this on top of your silicone mat so you're not flash curing any of your resin, because you do not want to expose it to, of course, high temperatures quickly. It has to be a slow process. When I say slow, we're going down from 12 hours to just a couple though, okay? It's brilliant. So this will take curing resin down from being like 12 to 24 hours to 2 to 6 hours, depending on the depth of your mould. What happens is, the heat transfers through the mould into the resin. The viscosity of the resin then, of course, is increased, making it thinner. It also actually removes all of the bubbles, and it cures it so much quicker. That reaction process, that chemical reaction, is sped up because, of course, that heat is added to it. Now, there's not really any other way that you can do that. You couldn't heat it from the top with a hairdryer for 3 hours. Like, that's just not feasible. On a heat mat, it is a continuous, and then it's an actual even level temperature. Yeah, it's maintained. Okay.
These are cool.
So these here are your ovens. Okay. So with these,
they were hats.
Yeah, so you have to wear them while you do it. What? Is this what you said?
Yeah. Well, that's what. There we go. What about that? Is that not what you don't? Yeah.
And then your resin's done.
No, seriously,
caps.
they are thinking caps.
No, what these are, in all seriousness, what these are
little ovens.
They are. So they're insulated and they've got reflectors on the inside. So when your resin is heating up and curing, you pop it directly on top of it. It keeps the heat, and it also stops any cool draft fighting the heat mat. So you're not constantly battling different temperatures, regardless of where, of course, you're going to be crafting.
That's cool.
Yeah, these are brilliant.
Yeah.
And now the whole kit comes together for you. You've got a silicone mat, your 2 ovens / hats, and of course your heat mat inside there for $59.99. It's a brilliant price.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, really, really cool that is. Especially, like you say, like I said, the frustrating bit for me sometimes is having to wait.
Yeah.
It's like, I need to speed up this process.
It's changed the game.
It really has made
Last
such a
week,
difference.
I mean, so before this mat launched, we did a show with you that had a really big, long tray made from resin, right? And I really wanted to get it cured as quick as I could because I was too eager to demold it. And I went to do it and I stuck my finger in it and the edge of it just wasn't cured. And I was like, oh, for goodness sake. And then the following day, we had the same mould on the show because we had it back in stock. Did it again. And then after the show, Stephanie went, oh, tomorrow we've got this launching. I went, you joking? I put that tray on that mat. I managed to actually slide it on a die cutting plate over onto the heat mat. By the time I could go home that evening, which was probably only around about 4 hours later, I could demould it.
That's amazing, isn't it?
And originally, it would have still been like, well, it would have been liquid state still.
Yeah,
wouldn't even been close to demoulding it. And I thought, this is crazy, because that was now they're demoulded, and then it would have left to, of course, cool and cure naturally out of the mould. But then I could fill another one up before the following day.
Yes.
So it meant I didn't just do one every other day. I could do multiples in a day.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah.
That really does make a difference. So
it does.
That's everything on the counter for now. We're going to go over to demo because I know our David's got some fabulous things to show us. I'm coming over with you, David.
Oh, yes, come and join. As well, the resin I'm going to use during this show as well is the Cadence resin. There's a few reasons as to why I prefer to work with the Cadence resin when it comes to smaller moulds. And of course, when we're talking about heat, because right now I do have this heat mat plugged in, okay? So it's on at the moment. It's lovely and warm.
Put your coffee.
Gorgeous.
It is very lovely and warm.
It'll keep that nice and warm, won't it? But what I'm saying in general is that with the heat, you can see here when you plug it in, let's turn it off. So it makes a little beep noise with every little motion that you create on here. So first one, it will flash green. That is now on. Okay, it will have an auto 4-hour cutout as well.
Oh,
and by
brilliant.
4 hours, your resin will have cured anyway. But second one is blue. Third is red, and then again for off. So you've got 3 heat settings there, from small, or should I say from low to high.
Yeah.
So we're going to put it on. I always when I've got my resin first mixed, I always just have it on the first setting. And then you always want to make sure as well your silicone mat is over the top of it. Now this will allow the heat, that's already warmed up. It will allow the heat to travel through, but it is not got a directional contact with this. Now this has a heating element. It's very similar to the way that you have on your windscreen when you have those fine wires encapsulated into the glass.
Looks like honeycomb.
It does, doesn't it? So that heating element is like an ultra fine wire that's flexible and it flows through the entire unit. Now it's completely sealed. You cannot touch the heating element. It is encapsulated inside this, which is kind of like a polyurethane.
Yes.
But that sort of feel. Okay, but it's like a faux leather top to it, which is very nice. Looks nice on your desk. But also something else is interesting about this. So this here is the Cadence resin. It's been cured, and you can see it's solid. Okay. It's solid, okay? It is completely set. Now, whilst we mix up some resin, I'm going to lay this completely flat. And because this is already cured, we can lay it directly on the surface now because we're not going to flash cure it. It's just going to heat up, okay? It's not going to be affected by touching the mat. But if, of course, it was a fresh mould that we wanted to cure, that goes on top of there like that.
Okay.
But we're going to leave that in just a minute or so. It's going to be completely flexible again because with the Cadence resin, you could then take your castings, reheat them and mould them to the shape you want them to cover. I know. And also, have a look at this. So this is launching later today. Oh my goodness. So I put this on the curing mat to flash cure it, heat it up, and look at that. This is an incredible brand new film that we're launching for you today, but you've got to wait till later on to find out more. I've seen a few of you in the comments as well mentioning about the patina spray shows coming up later on today. We do have a brand new launch from Cadence.
We do.
You should be able to shop ahead for it.
I'm excited.
I know some of you mentioned you can't see it on the shop ahead page. Just definitely go and have a little look. It should have all been uploaded on there. If you cannot find it, please let us know and we'll look into that for you, because if you want to shop ahead, we want you to be able to do so. So that is coming up for you at 11 o'clock today. I'll pass this to you, Amanda, just in case we've had any more of our lovely members get in touch. Right, okay, so should we do some mixing and some filling? What I've got here.
Oh, right, okay, just a second. We've got
sure.
Annette that's saying, hello.
Hello.
Hi, good morning, Annette.
Good
Are there
morning.
any keyring accessories and a drill for resin in the pipeline?
So,
There are keyring. Oh, no. Are there?
we've got some keyring findings and accessories that come within the first bundle.
Yeah, they're with the first one.
Yeah.
So they're with the little, the perfume bottle and heart and things like that. They are with that very first bundle.
Mm-hmm.
But others, we will pass on suggestions, of course. Absolutely, because that's a super question, that, Annette. So thank you for doing that.
Andrew, did you just flash the details for those other moulds? I think there was a round on there. Because I don't think we've seen those. No, should we quickly have a look at these ones?
These
Because
are super.
these are stunning. And
Yeah,
guess what,
these are real
guys?
fun.
These are new. These are new. I don't think these have
New.
been on before. Is that correct? I think it
Yep.
might be. Right, everybody. These are 2 brand new moulds. I've just managed to get them in here for you and got these cured. Now, this is shop round. It's £21.98 this, and they're 2 brand new round moulds. They are quite incredible, but look at the detail in these. They are incredible. So you've got your orange slice. Look at the lemon.
These are super cute.
Look at these. They're great. So let's take some more. You've got your little watermelon. You've got your lemons. These are going to be fabulous.
Yeah,
like
love
if you're
these.
going to be doing your ice cubes. Look at
Yep.
that one.
The candles, put them on your candles and things like that. You can do them for your wax melts again. These would be lovely. Bit of pizza.
Is it a pizza or is it a watermelon slice?
Well, either, I think, really.
I think with it being the fruit ones.
Well, what's the other triangle then?
The other triangle, where? This one? I think that's... What is that?
Is that strawberry?
I think they're both watermelon. I think that's grapefruit.
Ah, okay. Well, whatever,
I
they're
don't know my
amazing, but it
fruits.
could be pizza if you painted it differently. Then we've got
Is this apple?
apple.
Apple.
Aren't they lovely? Or
And
is
then
it
we've
cherry?
got a tomato.
Look at these.
Look at the detail on that pineapple. There we
These are absolutely brilliant. So shop round for these for your fruit, and they get in 2 moulds. Now the depth of these moulds, they're actually quite meaty. There's quite a lot of depth in there. So your actual mouldings themselves are really quite deep as well, and you can see they're just falling out. Aren't they fantastic?
These are great.
Absolutely brilliant.
Look at this strawberry. Look how deep that strawberry is.
Look at that. I love. Aren't they stunning?
Imagine doing
yeah.
loads of these and putting them round a vase.
Yep.
And painting it.
Just as clear as they are. Put them on fruit bowls.
Look at that.
It's from the round mould, the strawberry.
And then also, we do have for you shop strawberry, which is the elongated one, which is this one here. There we are. And this one here has your smaller variety, so for your jewellery as well. It's going to give you a smaller elements, but it's got your big strawberry on here too. These are great. Look at that.
Yep, absolutely. They would look beautiful. If you've got an inexpensive fruit bowl, you could drop it onto there. They're just, aren't they just super cute? They really are lovely. Oh, could you adhere these to the end of cutlery?
Oh, you could do, yeah. That would you could use with the resin to put them on wine glasses and things like that.
Yeah. Fruit punch and things like that. They'd be lovely, wouldn't they?
There you
How
go.
cute are these? These are just adorable. Now, whether you actually put a loop in the back when they're so far set and you turn them into buttons, but they've got so many uses. But look at all that you get in. So shop round gets you there's 2 moulds together there.
There is.
And therefore, okay, £21.98, and that's your fruit moulds. And then the other one is shop strawberry, and I think it's shop strawberry because there's a few different size strawberries in there, and that's £12.99. Which one was limited stock again, please, Andrew? Shop round. Oh, they're both. Yeah, we're both into single figures on these now. Okay, so we've got limited stock on all of this. I can see where this show's going, can't you?
Yeah.
I think you're all absolutely loving these new moulds. Aren't they fantastic and super, super cute? So what we're up to now, David?
What we're up to now is we're going to do some mixing with the Cadence resin. Now, we've got the mixing pots on the show for you, so you, of course, can use these to, well, you can mix them equally. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in 110 of my, let's have a little look, where are we? So 110, which means in total I need to put in 220 altogether. That's right, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
In fact, I'm going to do a bit less than that, actually. I think I'm only going to do 70 of each. So
that's
I don't need my
140.
scale. Yeah, I don't think I can need as much as that. So we're going to go 70. Let's have a little look. So fill with A first, like this. I'm using it in the clear cup as well, so you can actually see what we're doing.
Do you have to do part A first, or does it not really matter?
Do you know what? The amount of times I've picked up part B first and then poured a part A in on top, we would never even have known. So I always just follow the directions, which is to do that, but it doesn't really matter as long as they're getting mixed within the same minute.
I'm glad about that because last night I wasn't aware of that, so I just picked one up.
You just went for it.
Yeah, I just went for it.
Well, that's okay.
So yeah.
Here we go. So we're
But
going
it
to
still worked. Everything's still cured and done.
Oh, absolutely. There's no issue with it at all. Right, okay, so they're mixed nice and evenly now. So let's stir them together. Now, when you are mixing the Cadence resin, okay, when you stir evenly, it will go cloudy before it goes clear, okay?
Yep.
And that's the two compounds there mixing together, all right? You'll also, if you put your hand around it, or if you sit your cup on top of your heat mat along with your bottles like this, you'll heat not only the liquid inside the bottles, you'll also heat the product in the cup, and it makes much quicker for you. So it will start to carry on that heat. And look how already it started to go cloudy. Can you see that in there? It's gone really cloudy. You can't even see the stirrer at the back of the pot. Okay, but then it will go crystal clear as soon as it's ready. And of course, adding that heat into it as well will enable
So
us to get
that's how you know it's ready because it's gone back to clear.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
So you keep mixing it through. So it goes really cloudy. So you can see I'm I'm not whisking it. You don't want to beat loads of air into it. Okay. And if you do get any air in it...
Not making a souffle.
No, absolutely not. We're not making meringues. But I can already start to feel with the stirring stick that it's becoming looser. Okay, I can feel that viscosity starting to break down. It's becoming thinner. You can almost
You can see that it's going clearer as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And now I've got a few bubbles in there. That's because obviously as I poured it in, it was from quite a height. But when you leave it on your heat mat in the mould, they all come to the top. Okay.
So it self-gasses.
Absolutely, it does indeed.
That's what it's called.
I know it is. Look at that, how clear it's going to become now. So you're going to keep mixing there. You want to do this between about 2 to 3 minutes, okay? That is your mixing time. Now, when you're doing it, also put the pot on its side and do a bit of gentle folding, okay? That will pick up anything that's in the bottom because you can just push around part A at the bottom and you might not necessarily mix it at all. You could just be stirring. Now, I've done that before where I thought I'd got a complete mix. And then as I poured out the last bit into the cup, that bit didn't set. It's because I'd literally just poured out part A on its own.
Oh, right, okay.
And it hadn't fully bound with the rest of it. So you always want to make sure you're folding from the bottom up and also you are doing a gentle stir as well. It means that you're getting it fully mixed because otherwise you'll just keep pushing it around. So make sure you mix it all together. And this is the Cadence resin. You're going to get 250ml bottles times 2.
Which is amazing.
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah, that's lots of mini moulds.
Oh, it's tons.
Lots and lots of mini moulds.
Tons and tons and tons. So we're going to keep mixing like this, okay? And then we're going to start to think about additives and what we're going to put in here. And we're going to put some glitter in here, and we're going to put some mica in here as well, okay? So go keep it on the heat mat again now. Bring it back to the heat. And these, if you leave them on the heat, you can already see inside there.
It's more liquid.
It's starting to take on the heat. It doesn't matter, temperature can fluctuate inside those bottles, it's okay. Don't leave it on there for hours though, okay? Because of course it could build up a little bit of air inside and you don't want the lid to go like that. So you just want to make sure you're only having it on there for about 20 minutes, half an hour. A lot of people stand them in warm water before mixing, which is actually indicated as well within the instructions of a lot of resins. See how that's becoming clear now?
Oh, that's clear. Oh, look at that.
There we are. So just bring any bubbles, start to bring them to the top, but this is now becoming crystal clear. So whilst we just let the bubbles come to the top, that's pretty much mixed. We'll get some moulds ready to fill. So we're going to do some of our paw prints. I'm also going to use one of the pipettes for this. Now these pipettes come in your large resin kit, but of course you can use them for lots of other crafts. So we've got these. I'm going to fill up a few different ones. We'll fill up a few from each one. And then we've also got these ones. Now with these particular ones, we've got a mini paintbrush on there. I just thought.
Would you like me to grab a little
Would
paintbrush?
that be okay, Amanda? Is that all right with you?
Absolutely.
Just a little one, that'd be perfect. Just a little fluffy one, thank you. Also, just while Amanda grabs that, I also wanted to show you this. Now, with the heat curing mat, remember that mould that we had was completely set and rigid? Look at this now. It has gone completely flexible. Look at that. It's completely flexible, so much so it will literally wrap around something incredibly. Look at this, and you could put hot glue on this, you could melt it together. Now, if you would put it like that and run that under a cold tap, it would set like that, okay? That would set in that shape, okay? And you could take it off, and then it would be the wonderful shape. And imagine that going around a wine bottle. How wonderful would that look? So remember, that resin curing mat is not just about curing the resin, it's also allowing it to become mouldable. Look at that. After it's cured, I can literally fold the whole thing without it cracking or splitting. I've almost folded it completely in half, and I've not got a single split or crack on there.
David, that's incredible.
It's amazing, isn't it?
If nothing else, I want it to be able to do that.
Yeah. So put it back on there. Look how it goes back to its original form. It's literally just reacting to the heat. So you can bowl it all the way up, back on there, and then
that's brilliant.
That heat mat is fabulous.
Isn't it?
An incredible piece of kit.
Mat for that one, $69.99. How cool is that? Now, we are on limited stock on these, I do believe, isn't it, David?
Yes.
However, if it is in your basket, please remember to check it out, because it isn't yours until you've checked out. Because if anybody now jumps on board there and you haven't, they have got the opportunity to pinch it out your basket.
Absolutely.
Because it is, like we've said, it is quite limited on there now. In fact, it's that limited. There's one.
Oh.
I think.
Okay. Right. So with the strawberry here, I'm just taking some of our mica powders we have on the show. Instead of mixing it in with the resin first, I'm actually popping it inside the mould. When you dust it on the outside like this, it gives you an incredible mica finish. It looks beautiful. So that's going on the outside. I'm then going to take another shade. Let's have a look. We'll do our apple. Okay, so I'm just going to knock off a bit of that mica and use this citrusy green colour in our apple. There we are, like this. There we are. Dust it all around. It'll stick to the inside of the silicone. Take a little bit off. So the one I'm working with at the moment, it's the Noble set of micas that we have on the show. Put some in there. I'm also going to do the leaves of the pineapple with the green mica as well.
Do the stem of the strawberry.
Oh yeah, the stem of the strawberry. I think I've got it in there almost. There we are. Do these, and then I'll also, let's have a look, do the leaves on the grapes. And this is very fun to do.
Isn't it?
Very fun to do.
Isn't it fun?
And because all of our moulds are silicone here, you can put all of them on the heat mat as well. So you don't have to worry about thinking twice about whether you can or can't. They will all be fine to go on there.
Look at these. These are absolutely brilliant.
Oh, isn't it fun? Isn't
They
it wonderful?
are, yeah. Fun's, I think they're better than fun, if there was a better word than fun. Fan-dabby-dozy they are.
Oh, there we go. We found it.
Yeah. I
Right.
could crush a grape.
You could what?
Crush a grape.
Could you?
I could
What, for what
crush a
reason?
grape.
You could, is that a saying?
Yeah.
I could crush a grape?
Yeah.
I've never heard that in my life.
There were two comedians that used to say that. Everybody jump on board, please, because I can't remember. They were actually husband and wife, but he was the wife used to dress up as in a school uniform as a little boy with shorts on and a flat cap.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
They were
interesting.
brilliant. They were really, really funny.
Not sure what that is.
The Crankies?
What did you say? They were magicians?
No, they were comedians.
Oh. Right.
The Crankies, Pauline, thank you. There we go. They were the Crankies. They were so good. They were really, really funny.
Don't know them. Right. Okie dokie. So look at this now. Look at all the bubbles are starting to come out of here and it is becoming crystal clear.
That is super clear.
Crystal clear
But
now.
you're not rushing to pour this, David.
No, not rushing at all. You've got a lot of time to work with this. You're going to have around about 40 minutes before you really do need to make sure you're fully poured there.
Okay.
So what I'm doing now is I'm just extracting some of this with our pipette, okay, just leaving it to come up there. Now when this is fully expanded, leave it for a second because it will still start to chase up there. You'll think all of a sudden it's filled and you'll pull it out and loads of air will suck up inside the pipette.
All right, okay.
Just leave it for a couple of seconds to do its thing and then let's fill.
I'm going to have to watch this on the telly. Oh, look.
There we are. So again, we'll pick up some more.
Super cool.
How fun is this?
They, aren't they? Yeah,
and these are going
aren't
to cure
they?
within like 2 hours to demold on that heat mat.
We'll do you a little video for this later on.
Oh,
when
yeah,
they're
we
cured,
will
we'll so you can all see what it actually looks like. How, look at those. These are stunning. We like these.
These are big moulds though as well.
They
these
are
are
big.
deep.
They are really. That's what I was saying. They've got some meat about them. Absolutely, they have, because they're really, really deep moulds. So whether and the detail that's within them as well is really good, down to the veining on the leaves and everything that's on there. The pineapple, it's got a lot of detail in them. We have got about 8-9 minutes left, I think, David.
Really?
Yeah, I know. 9.5 minutes. It flies when you're having fun.
We've lost the clock in our studio. I don't know what's happened. There we go. Look at that. It's so nice.
These are beautiful. No, we haven't told you to... No, I won't say that.
Well, were you about to do a giveaway then? You can't go back on that.
Pippa. Put the word Pippa in for some points, everybody.
Pippa points.
Pippa points. Pippa. Put that into the comments. Pippa.
Basically, we were supposed to tell you at the start of the show, and we didn't.
We forgot.
We got carried away.
We did get very carried away. Well, you can understand why we got carried away, because all of this deliciousness that we're bringing you this morning, isn't it fantastic? I'm super excited about what they're going to look like when they're actually coloured.
Me too. I can't wait.
I can't wait. That's going to be brilliant. Yeah, type in Pippa, and she's my lovely dog. She's the older of my 3 dogs.
You're not giving her away, though.
No, we're not giving her away. I wouldn't give her away for anything. She's stunning. Absolutely adore her.
Right.
She's very funny.
Some sprinkles in here.
Are we going? Now we're going all out.
Now we do have these on the show as well.
We do.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill another mould with this, and we can
filling a mould?
Yeah. So we're gonna put some of those in there, and then let's also put, along with that turquoise, we'll put some white and some of that in.
Which ones have you gone for?
So
we've got the glitter. So we've got Shop South. Okay. Shops at this $16.99, and they're actually cram full. Let me just pick this up and bring it. I'll bring it to you while you're showing. They're full. These are absolutely packed with lovely glitter, and we've got chunky glitter, etc. in here. So you've got the softer one, the finer glitter, and the chunky glitter. So on there at the moment we've got Shop South, which is lovely because you've got all of your warmer colours. Oh, I see what we did there. And then Shop North, we've got your cooler colours. Now, both of them, North is $16.99 and Shop South is $16.99. But in each there, you're getting 16 pots. So that makes them £1 a pot. Well, less than that when you take your discounts out, which is absolutely fantastic. Oh, look at that.
So fill this up.
That's amazing.
Now, this is going to go on our heat mat, but what we're going to do is we're going to just quickly take our bottles off, lay our silicone mat down.
All right, yeah.
Onto here. And we can pour directly onto this as well, but just take it over to, of course, your silicone mat. And then what I'm going to do, because I've got one, you don't have to if you've not got one, is then quickly blow torch over the top. That instantly removes any bubbles, okay, from the surface layer. Now what the mat will do now is push any bubbles within the resin to the surface and they'll pop, okay?
Oh, that's amazing.
So that first initial flash, you can do it with a heat gun on a high heat too, but that there, you can feel the heat.
The sparkle.
Honestly, man, you can feel how warm this is.
Can I?
You can.
Wow.
I know.
Oh, that's amazing. Is that the warmest?
That was on the warmest. Now I'll put it down here just to do the first setting because our silicone, this one here has now actually felt like it's turned to silicone. But we're going to lay that and keep it warm.
But turn your little coaster around again, because the sparkle off of those glitter. Oh, look at that. Now imagine you've got a set of those. Oh, are we going in for the...
May as well use it all up, right?
Can we do some...
Do some glittery melons.
Yeah, do some... Yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't you not?
These would be lovely little earrings.
Oh, stars. Look at this. Look, oh, everybody, check out your baskets for all of these. Are we doing a little bit of a... No, well, let's watch David, because this is where all the magic is.
There we go. Look at that.
So... I'm just going to go back over. I'll stand because I can talk about it. Lovely Andrew, while we're watching David, is going to pop the new Shop Resin on there. Now, this is your full comprehensive kit, okay? You're getting your resin itself, part A and part B, and it mixes exactly like what David's shown us. You put the same amount in, A and B, okay, and mix it together, which is fantastic. You're also going to get your colourant. You're going to get your moulds, which are lovely little jewellery moulds, and you're also going to get some findings to go with those. You're going to get all the little pieces that you can actually embed in your resin, a little bit of glitter, fruit, lovely little silver embellishments, shells and things. A couple of pouring cups, well actually a few pouring cups, your gloves, your pipettes, your stirring sticks, and last but not least, a pair of tweezers so you can actually push in all those little elements for perfect placement. How about all of that to get you going on your resin journey? Shop resin for $24.99, and you've seen how easy it is that David's actually been able to make this, and he's still going. We're still pouring. We've done a whole mould. So the one that David's doing at the moment, those are the shop round. He's got those both curing on the mat now, I should imagine. And then you've got shop icons, I think, is the other one that David is now pouring into. But look at these. Isn't this just absolutely fantastic? How you're going to be able to then create. Have you overfilled?
Yes, I'm just using my pet to just suck up a little bit. There we go.
Is happy.
There we go.
So we've lost the TV screen, I'm afraid, Andrew. So shop resin for that one, $24.99, and that gets you the little moulds to make jewellery. We've literally got a couple of minutes left. So we've got 3 minutes left. So that one is shop resin, $29.99. We've cute icons, which are these. Oh. They've gone.
Wow. Okay, get rid of those.
Okay.
Congratulations, everybody.
Yeah, well done, everybody. That's amazing. So we've now got curing mat is sold. My goodness, curing mat is fully allocated.
Right,
so we're taking that off the counter.
Well
done, everybody. That the ones that have actually got that, it's going to save so much time. It's amazing. So chocolate numbers and letters. The fact that you've got happy birthday in there is a bonus.
Yes.
You've got multiples of everything, so you haven't just got to make one mould of everything, which is fantastic, especially where the letters you use a lot of, such as your vowels, etc. You've got a few little decals, little icons, little stars, hearts as well in here, your and your little full stops. So you've got lots happening just on this. And when you've got letters and numbers, you've got personalisation. This is a cracking little set, shop letter, both of them for $14.99. So you've got a full alphabet and your numbers as well, and a few little icons, which is fantastic. So $14.99 for that is amazing. You do get both pieces. We're down to the last few seconds. Can we pick a winner for Pippa?
Pippa winner.
A Pippa winner. Well, you're not getting Pippa, but...
Could you imagine?
We've still got a minute or so left, but we'll do... Yay! Well done!
Pippa points. How many Pippa points?
How many Pippa points have we got, our Andrew? 150 Pippa points are coming your way. Well done, guys. Thank you for the show this morning and spending your time with us, because that was brilliant. Thank you to our lovely David for showing us those techniques, because that was fantastic. Oh, bless you. Lovely, lovely kits. Some super cute moulds on here. The mini moulds, I think, are the way forward. Whether you're wanting it for cake making, adding a little bit jewellery, buttons, etc. They're fantastic.
Hey, do you know what?
What?
We've only got an hour till the Cadence launch. And it's me and you.
Just an hour. Only got to wait an hour.
Brand new.
It's brand
Cadence.
new. Brand new. As in, we're like really excited.
Super new.
So stay tuned for the next hour, but we'll see you the hour after that with a brand new Cadence launch. Remember to check out your baskets for all your super goodies, and we'll see you really soon. You take care. Bye, guys.